There we go. Started a little bit later than I wanted to, but you know, things are a little unpredictable. That's fine though. We have all of our things, thankfully. Did have to run to the store real quick to get a little bit of extra baking powder, but you know, that's fun. Yeah, we got pancakes. I don't know why the last time I was live this way, let's see, it was like saying the chat out loud. I might do that eventually, or I might have to try something like that. Why can I not open this lid? Okay, there we go. Hi. I hope everybody's doing well today. I wrote down the little recipe next to me because, you know, I can't remember a single thing, but it's fine. May have forgotten one thing, and that was just the measuring cups. That's fine. So we're gonna have 1/1/4 flour. Okay. So it's 1 cup. Got it right here. I was gonna make waffles, and I know I was saying that as well, but I was trying to look for my waffle maker. Unfortunately, haven't been able to see that. So I just play. Oh, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much. I don't have my like stuff for this because I'm just going live off of my phone, and my phone actually hates me. So, but thank you so much for the bits, Crampy. You said I just play a single FPS game for 15, almost 16 hours straight. That's a long time for a single FPS game. Get our little half going right here. Okay. This bowl might not be big enough, but it's gonna work. So I don't know where a bigger bowl is. That's okay though. That's okay. More in the chat last time. I was like doing the audio for it. So when I went on 13 game win streak though, oh that's sweet. Here. Maybe let me see this with the chat so I can possibly have that play as well. Okay, so it's not that one. Maybe seen in widgets. Okay, that was not that. Let me turn that back off. It's so weird. Okay, I'm just gonna try my very best to. Oh wait, it says chat right here. Okay. Wait, that just shows me. Never mind. Okay, I tried. It's fine. I was just attempting something, you know, but it doesn't quite like me. I was kind of worried at first because I had to run to the store to get this baking powder because we used the last of it yesterday and nobody had told me. This just says 3.5 baking powder. I think that means either tablespoons or teaspoons. I'm gonna assume teaspoons because I have these little things. So it might be 1:50 p.m. but sleep sounds nice. That's fair. Sleep does sound quite nice. I don't know why today has been such a sleepy day. I don't know why, but earlier I had like dreamed that, I don't know, like I completely slept through the day and I wasn't able to make the pancakes with you guys, and I felt terrible. I was so sad and like upset with myself whenever I woke up, but I was relieved to see that the time, you know, it was still during the day. At least. Am I getting this wear everywhere? Maybe. But you know what? It's fine. Okay, there we go. And then I need half of this. It's so strange to me that just doing an IRL stream is like, oh my gosh, it's so different. I don't know. Okay, and we need 1 tablespoon of sugar, so I need to rinse this off real fast. Okay. Dry it a bit. But how is your guys' days going so far? Mine's been pretty sleepy as well, but been pretty nice. I think today's been a lot nicer of a day than a lot happened recently. Considering all of the things. Gonna put our sugar in. Okay, and then we need 1/4 salt. What is this? It says 1/4. Hooray! Perfectly, exactly what I needed. Okay, and just. Oh, I may have poured the salt everywhere, but that's okay, because that's enough. You just put it in, and it's fine. So, well, when you play FPS games for 15 hours, it makes you feel terrible. I'm sorry. I understand. I used to play, I mean, really any kind of game until my body forcibly made me pass out. I would stay up for days on end just continuously playing until your body's like starts making you do those micro naps, and then you're just out. But it's fun nonetheless. Or in the moment at least. Not the after effects as much though. All right, 1/4 cups of milk. Grab our milk out. I didn't want to get the milk out too early. Hi Nova. We're making our pancakes. I was gonna make waffles, but I couldn't find the maker, and I believe it's out in my garage. My garage is full of mysterious, wondrous things, and it's just a collection of everything. So, trying to find something out there. Yeah, good luck. I think that's 1/4. Or maybe just a tiny bit more. We'll call that 1/4 of milk. Good thing I don't get work tomorrow. Oh yeah, that is super good. It's always nice to have a day off. Okay, let me open this and put the milk back up. Also, if you guys just hear random things like clattering time to time, my cat is just going everywhere. You may or may not see her try to kind of come over. Man, she really loves that toy. But that could be a possibility of something you see. She's just, I don't know, she's just silly. Cat reveal, I mean, I have her posted up in the Discord and on my TikTok, but if you guys want to see her on stream, I think I can... Here. I'm trying to get her closer over here so I don't really have to move this stuff. Kaya. Kaya. You want to come over here? You want to show how pretty you are? Okay. Maybe if I have the end of this toy, bring you over here. Of course you're going to follow it because you follow it everywhere. Alright everybody, here's my pretty cat. She's very funny. Here's my cat reveal. She loves this toy. Come on, do a little flip for him. Okay, good job. Good job. Yeah, she is super small. She's a baby, really. I got her, I guess, May 20th, and that she was probably only 2 weeks old then, so she's only about three months, 3.5 months, close to that. All right, let's mix this up a bit. All right, get to mixing. That's right after my birthday. Well, happy belated birthday. Maybe the kitten's a sign. The kitten's a sign of birthdays. Now thinking about birthdays, it's kind of makes me feel old thinking about not like old. I'm not saying I'm elderly or anything, or like. I know I'm currently still a teenager, but at the end of the year, I won't be. So it's just kind of a weird realization, I guess, for me. Here, I'm gonna swap these real fast. It's not like anything's gonna change, though. It's just kind of a little time perception is funky with that. You can see her just walking around over here. What are you doing? Hi. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. She's just sitting here next to me now. She just said my time is over, I guess. Okay. There's no more for me. Decided today was my day. Oh my gosh, she's just running everywhere. She has so much energy. I feel like that's all that she has is just energy all of the time, unless like if she's in my room, then she's asleep or doing flips, one of the two, but usually she's asleep on my bed. Or on me, which is super nice. Wait, maybe I have my volume down. That might have been the reason. Yeah, I love cats too. But I may be able to hear the chat now, possibly. Because I don't think anything had changed from that. And if I can hear the chat, you guys will be able to hear it. I didn't realize that last time until I watched the VOD back for our cake. And just get out these little extra lumps. Make sure to...
Evan5 says, oh. Hi. Havoc 5 redeemed text to speech. Sound alert says, Havoc 5 played text to speech for 250 channel points. Hi.
I forgot that with these I will say the sound alerts, because I have it hidden for us, and it won't even do anything. But
Palm trees are calm too says, hello.
Hi palm trees, nice to see you today. Okay, let's see. That should be pretty well mixed, I believe. I don't think I'm seeing any extra like.
What are you making?
We are making pancakes. I was gonna make pancakes and waffles, but I wasn't able to find my little waffle maker. Let me just set this over here. Let me rinse this off actually, because you know how it gets really weird texture-wise. I hate it so much whenever people don't rinse off their stuff whenever they put it into the
B1 Burner says, pancakes better anyway.
Pancakes better? Nah. I know we had a poll on this the other day. Waffles better. Waffles better. Okay. And then I need a tiny little bowl. Maybe like this one. Maybe not like that one. Or I can actually rinse this one out.
B1 Burner says, pancake won the poll, so it was decided.
I guess. But in my heart, waffles are still way better than pancakes ever will be. You just can't get that crunch, you know? You can't get that buttery.
Drink water.
B1 Burner redeemed hydrate. Sound alert says, B1 Burner played hydrate for 250 channel points.
Alright, I got some water.
Palm trees are calm too says, waffles are better.
Yeah, exactly. Waffles are better.
Zenavita just resubscribed tier 1 for 2 months. W
Oh my
pancakes,
gosh, thank you so
W
much for
subs,
the-
W viewers, W Vinvo. Stream Element says, Zenavita just subscribed for 2 months in a row.
Oh, alright. Thank you so
B1
much
Burner
for
says,
the
W sub.
for the resub. Yeah, W sub.
Palm trees are calm too says, WX.
Yeah, for real. I know I say it quite often, but it's so wild. You guys like to hang out with me. Like I'm so shocked that I have like any viewers, any chatters, at all. I'm so thankful for you guys just like wanting to watch or even just to stay. So the fact that you guys are doing any more than just that it like blows my mind. My glove squeaked. What was it that I had to grab? Where's that thingy? I'm trying to look for the thingy. I should have gotten this out earlier. I don't know why I didn't get it out earlier. But now I don't see the thingy. We always have the thingy. The thingy has never ran out. Okay. I see. L thingy. It just doesn't want to show up. But you know what? There's substitutes. Where's the butter? Where is my butter?
B1 Burner says, the stand being of the eye is mess with my brain.
It said the standing being at the eye. Hey! Yeah, but that's fair. That's fair.
On.
My cat, okay. Here, I'm gonna show you guys this real quick so I can explain how my situation is. But don't mind my dirty stuff over there. That's what I was just using. But she jumped up here and then onto this and then flipped the sink on. It's like, bro, I can't even just have the water off. She's a little wild sometimes.
Zinavita says, clever girl.
She is very clever, but she's also very dumb. And I say that with the sweetest heart in mind. She's just...
Palm trees are calm too says, can you show your cat or is that not possible at the moment?
Oh, I can show her again, yeah? She's hiding in this bag. Hey. Hi. You want to say hi to them? I don't know if you guys can hear her. Oh, okay. Hi. Hi.
Nevadala says, so cute. B1 Burner says, so cute.
She's super cute.
Palm trees are calm too says, Kitai.
Kitai. I don't know why I messed up like that, but that was pretty funny. Yeah, she's super sweet. She's just a little baby, really. Okay. She's got lots and lots to learn.
Havoc 5 says, the cat looks. Next follower goal, we eat.
He said, the cat. Oh, yeah.
B1 Burner says, not the cat.
Wait, we don't eat the cat. So this is what we're going to be kind of drawing with. I'm going to add a bit more color to it because it's, I don't know, it looks just kind of pale and sickly with this. Here. Hi, baby. I'm sorry. You can stay on this little platform, but you cannot come up here. Okay, I'm going to do that. There we go. How is some... It's like if can't find the coloring, might as well use the icing, you know? Just a little bit of it, just a little dab or so.
B1 Burner says, it looks like melted mint ice cream.
I could see that, yeah. Can mix that all the way up so you have the color all the way through. Okay, starting to smell that smell now.
Palm trees are calm too says, for Halloween try using food coloring and make green or red waffles pancakes. Nevadala says, blue goggard MMM. B1 Burner says, now it looks like toothpaste.
Now it looks like toothpaste. Hey, back up, get off. She likes to try and eat anything that she can, no matter what. If she can try and eat it, she's going to try. That's just how it is. Like, I don't know, man. She's like obsessive with it. She tried to eat one of my entire Hot Pockets before. Like, I tried to give her a little, like, square off of it just for the bread to try it. She's like, nah, I don't want that. And then I had like another one off to the side. Went straight for it, tried to run off with it. It's like, bro, my Hot Pocket. Why would you ever do such a thing? It's so mean. Okay.
B1 Burner says, interesting butter technique.
I would use the other stuff.
Palm trees are
it,
calm too says, Kitty of
works.
Destruction Stream Sniper 2.0.
Is that Kitty of Destruction Stream Sniper? Yeah, she really is. She really
Zinavita
is.
says, pepperoni or the ham and cheese Hot Pocket?
Pepperoni. I don't really like... I like ham, but I wouldn't prefer it, you know? Okay, what should we draw first?
Says,
or
I
try
love
to draw
Hot
first?
Pocket.
I love Hot Pockets too. But what kind of thing should we make or draw? Do like a little anything really. It'll turn out bad either way. I'm just letting you know that now. Gonna start.
Merblad1 says, your cat.
My cat? Okay, I'll try.
Palm Trees Are Calm 2 says, face reveal at 10,000 followers?
We'll see. First, it's gonna be so bad. Alright. I should have, here. I was gonna do her whole body, but I'm just gonna do her little face. It's gonna be bad. Here, I need to turn the heat down. I didn't mean to turn it up as much as I did. Cause like, it's not that I, you know, don't like my face. It's just I'm a very shy person. Kind of doing the VTubing kind of just helps overall, I guess. Kind of gives you a little confidence boost, I suppose. Give her the little ears sticking up. Give her some ears over here. And then we can give her some whiskers.
Merblad1 says, Master Yoda.
Master Yoda? What does Master Yoda mean within this? Okay. Or should we try to... I don't know if I can draw Yoda from memory. Not well, at least, is what I mean. Okay, so we have that. And then we're just gonna go over it.
B1 Burner says, thick whisker.
Yep, very, very thick whiskers. Yeah, that's okay.
Palm Trees Are Calm 2 says, Kirby.
Kirby? I can try. I'll make it a bit smaller though than that. Okay, now I just gotta maybe have that cook a little bit. Maybe try to have some of the edges going along one another. I actually don't think I've ever played the Kirby games before, but I know what it looks like. I've just never... Hey, you gotta get down. I know you want to be up here and hang out with me, but you can't right now. Okay. Kitty just wants all of the attention, but I don't blame her. I'll give her a little treat too afterwards. Uh-oh. It's coming apart. I don't know what to do. Just go further. It's too thick.
Merlad1 says, cat. B1 Burner says, Kirby is hard to forget even though it's a pink blob.
Yeah, that's true.
Havoc5 says, too early.
Yeah, it was too early. I'm just gonna let it sit there, you know. It can just do its thing. I'm too used to letting pancakes cook very quickly because I am more used to cooking it on a like a grill top. I haven't made at home pancakes in a while. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna let that kind of go for a minute. Sadly not solid enough. But I do have a very, very good idea what we're gonna do for Halloween, at least for a kind of baking situation, or I guess dessert situation. It will be...
Palm trees are calm too. Just resubscribed tier 1 for 2 months. By the way guys, we are watching Gordon Ramsay level cooking. This is very professional as Vinbo calls it.
Oh yeah, super professional.
Stream Element says, palm trees are calm too. Just subscribed for 2 months in a row.
Thank you so much for the
Merblad1 says, carving pumpkins.
Oh, we could carve pumpkins, yeah. That would be fun. See, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You can see the kitty design, right? You see the kittiness. You see the ears and then the head.
I can see it.
Yeah, thank you. But thank you so much for the sub. That's W sub. I more than appreciate it whenever, just with everything, guys. I feel like I say that so often, but I'm so genuine and so serious about it.
No whisker though.
We can add it on the plate. We can add
B1 Burner says, I'm go to bed now. Have a good stream.
You're gonna go to bed? Alright, I hope you have a good rest of your night. Or sleep well. Okay. I'm just gonna put
Congratulations on 200 followers.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, really thank you guys for 200 followers.
Palm trees are calm too says, if you make the whiskers too big it's going to look like a spider.
That's fair, yeah. It kind of will look like a spider. Can I get this up? Oh my gosh, just look here. I'm gonna grab it. It was frustrating me. Okay, now turn this back to low. Okay. Let me just kind of douse it in this stuff. Have that run around. Won't get stuck as much, you know. I mean, it's not like I super did, but it works. So at least our first pancake is kind of done. I have to fix it though, but this is our kitty pancake. Oh my gosh, why is that so smoky? That's been not very nice here. I don't want to turn on the fan because it's gonna be loud. But I think we should be okay.
Zenavita says, pumpkin carving, candy tier list, decorating cookies and pumpkin pie.
Okay. Also guys, make sure if you want to see stuff on stream that you're putting it in the suggestions portion
Palm trees are calm
of the Discord,
says,
because
great.
I try my best to remember all the things that we talk about and what we say on stream and suggestions on here.
Salamoka says, is my pancake.
Is my pancake, yeah. Your pancake is very silly, very silly. But yeah, just make sure if you really want to see stuff on screen.
Artiasilipi just followed.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Artiasilipi.
Okay, so now we're gonna try to draw Kirby from memory because
Artiasilipi says, WTH.
W, what the hell? Yeah. I'm the biggest W here. I'll let you know that. That's a...
Did I just join someone making Breaking Bad stuff?
Baking bad stuff. More like baking bad stuff. Really. Okay, so we have one eyeball. I have to have... Here, let me break this.
Palm trees are calm too says, LMAO.
Oh, here. I'm trying to scoop this stuff together faster because I know the thinner it is, the faster it's going to cook.
Artiasalapi says, Jesse, we need to cook. Weedmaster 69XXX
This is
says,
terrible.
Aloha, what are we cooking XD? Palm trees are calm too says,
no.
El Mayo.
So this is
Zinavita
your
says,
first
W
Kirby.
Resident Evil food.
Resident Evil food is crazy. Okay, let me try to go in with this. I know it's gonna look terrible, but hey, it's my food. It might have to make, here, maybe just kind of scrape this out. Oh, I almost dropped the bowl. That was scary. Okay, okay. Wait, I think with that fallout,
Nevada
that
says,
makes our...
do you have like a piping bag or something?
I do. I actually didn't think about that, and I should have beforehand. But this is why I have chat, because I just do dumb stuff and you guys help me. I just do things, and then you guys call out the obvious. And then, as I don't think of it. Oh my gosh. Guys, my hand is so sticky. I have to change my gloves. I don't like the stickiness. Sticky, yucky, sticky. I don't... Sticky bad. But I did use up like all of it, so I'm gonna have to like mix up a bit more, you know. I think there should be enough time to be able to flip it. I think, hopefully. Please be enough time and don't break on me like the other. I know you look even worse than the other, but please.
Sinavita says, valid, it's why I avoid cooking stuff that gets all over my hands if I can.
That's fair. Honestly, that just looks evil. That looks like a skull. Like, what did I make? Guys, like, it looks like
Koala.
a pig. I think that's the worst Kirby rendition I've ever seen. Koala. It'd be like one of those wet koalas. Have you seen wet koalas? Wet koalas are so scary. I never want to encounter a wet koala.
Merblad1 says, that's Kirby?
From it's the we can say that it's the cursed Kirby EXE, you know, if you ever been on that side of the internet. It's like the cursed Sonic EXE. Sure, that may still look like Sonic, but he can be distorted. He can be distorted.
Merblad1 says, ah, cursed Kirby.
Yeah, cursed Kirby.
Palm trees are calm too says, I tried changing my display name to just Palm Trees, but it always says you can only change the capitalization of your display name. I have tried everything.
I don't know what to do about that either. I've tried, or like I tried to not too long ago. I mean, it was before I started streaming, but it's like whenever I wanted to set up my stuff, I just wanted to be Venbo. But I have an account that's name is just
yeah,
Venbo.
you can't remove or add parts to your display name. It has to match your username.
Yeah. I sadly forgot my login to my old account, so now it's just real_Venbo instead of, you know, just Venbo like it should be, sadly. Because I don't even know the email for that one too, because I have like 13,000 emails, which is, you know, always amazing. Can I pick this up? And that looks, you know, it's pretty nice.
Palm trees
pretty
are
nice
calm
looking.
too says, then why is even an option to change the display name?
I don't know, man. I I couldn't tell you.
Zinavita says, to change the capitalization.
It is a little silly though. It seems like you'd be able to, you know, change stuff up a bit more. But I do understand it as a person.
Palm trees are calm too says,
it's like you wouldn't want to just, like, you wouldn't want that person just to be able to change their name and then everything be fine and swept under the rug. You'd have to, like, completely start from scratch, you know? But that's the only kind of reason that I could personally think of. I don't know if there's a true thing behind
Zinavita
that.
says, that's exactly it.
That's exactly it. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Okay, let's get our little bits out of here since they're made. Okay. Okay. Set that over there. We have a beautiful stack of mistakes.
Palm trees are calm too says, but the name I'm trying to make is similar to my real username.
Yeah, I don't know. Genuinely. I wish I could help more, but I don't know. I think the only way to really maybe do any of that stuff, either YouTube video or contact support.
Zinavita says, I'm probably going to change my name in a few weeks.
Like for real name or like username?
Username.
Username, is that... I have personally been through the process of, you know, changing
Oops, my phone lagged.
IRL name, and it is a pain. It's terrible.
Palm trees are calm too says, I think I'll just have to change username instead of display name.
Probably, yeah. Try to kind of get this off of here. Maybe use my, you know, just get off. Just get off. Make a little swirl for it. That just stuck to my finger. It didn't actually get off. Okay. That's annoying. And then we can use the rest of our stuff like this. Guys, I can't believe that we're at 210 followers already.
Zinavita says, I probably should change my real name cause I found out my last name isn't even my real last name.
Oof. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I found out not too long ago that I guess my last name, it's like, it is my last name, but long ago somebody was like bullied because of the pronunciation whenever my family still lived back in like Germany. This is like long time ago, but family still lived back in Germany. One person was going to school in France. One of the teachers bullied my family member that was a student there, and then they changed their name because of that. It's like, oh, your last name is too German. It's too harsh on the tongue, too ugly. You should try it like this and be pretty. Okay. And it's been that ever since. Okay. Now is my, do I have to have a napkin? Okay. Like, I know I have napkins, but I didn't know if I had one nearby. Okay. Have our little swirl going on right here. See how it cooks up.
Zinavita says, it's ironic for a French person to say that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, sure, there's a lot of really pretty sounding French words, but oh my gosh. The spelling for so many French words, it hurts my brain so bad. But at the end of the day, I do understand it because, you know, if you make the language harder and more difficult for the people to learn, then, you know, only the people who know how to can have the power, you know, for at least for older France. It's only, like, you know, people higher up could know how to read and write. I mean, that was with a lot of areas, really. That was probably a little too early. I'll flip it back around. Put the heat a little higher up. It's kind of interesting looking back with different types of languages. I always think histories and whatnot with it is really, I don't know, it's fun. It's fun to learn about.
Zinavita says, the victors write the history Vinbo.
Yeah, exactly. And you can't win if you can't write, or at least nobody will know that you won. Okay. It's very, I see the bubbles on the side. It's very squishy still. Very squishy. Make my pancake. Or just like actually smack it. Can like move it around. I just want to like keep flipping it, you know? Just up and up and up and up. But yeah, after this, we're gonna play Jackbox, and then everybody is welcome to join if they like. It's up to 8 players that are able to join within that. And then
Palm Trees Are Calm 2 says, should I change my username to Kitty Kitten Murders? Thought that was funny, but nah, Palms Trees is the original and I have to stick to that.
Oh yeah. That would be silly for sure. Yeah. Gotta stick to the OG, you know. Why is it so white? So pasty. I don't know.
Zinavita says, have you ever watched Brandon FM? He makes Vercat deep dive videos.
Maybe. It's hard for me to like remember people's names most of the time. At least with those kind of content things, because I've watched so many of them. It's just difficult to quite remember. Just cook it on its side, you know. Come on, make my pancake. You flip it around. You like our little swirl though? I think the swirl's probably, it probably turned out the best considering our other turnouts. But yeah, oh yeah, as I was saying, we're going to play
Zenavita
Jackbox.
says, aware.
Yeah. We're gonna play Jackbox, and then I am going to play Fortnite afterwards. But since it is our 200 celebratory day, I won't be able to quit until I get 200 kills or eliminations.
Zenavita says, Fortnite?
Yeah. Fortnite. I haven't played it in forever, so I'm gonna be bad. So it's gonna make it even harder. And I can't quit until I get 200 eliminations.
This is gonna be interesting.
Cause I'm not bad at shooters. I just haven't played it in a while. Okay. So we have our pancakes. I don't want to make too many because, you know, I have to eat all of them. Because nobody else in my, that also, I'm just going to stick that over there, that also lives with me really eats these. So, and it's already.
Zenavita says, I don't think any of us have seen you play one, that's why I think it's gonna be interesting.
Ah, got you. Yeah, I think I've streamed Fortnite and I've streamed Call of Duty, but it has been a minute since I streamed both. Here, let me grab, do I have a plate? Let me grab this plate, fork. Yeah, it will be quite interesting to say the least. Oh my gosh, that was kind of loud. But I think first off, I'm gonna eat this one. Wait, but I don't have butter. I just used the last of that butter. I might eat this one. I have to see if I have butter. Let me set this one over here. I know it looks cursed.
Zenavita says, all those pancakes are gonna give you a carb overload and you're gonna be sleepy.
Give me a carb overload. Nah, really, carbs help me wake up. Honestly, they give me a lot of extra energy that is much, much needed. Okay, so now kind of clean up our area a tiny bit because it's a mess. Oh wait, but I have to find the butter first. I forgot. Okay, butter. Butter. Half a stick of butter. I am sad that it's not soft though. It's okay. What if I just try to get it with the fork? It may be cursed, and I don't do that often, but hey, I have. Yeah, I've never done that to butter before. It felt really weird. Okay, and put the butter back in this little jar.
Palm trees are calm too says, Butter Kitty.
Butter Kitty. This is Butter Kirby. This is Kitty maybe a little too too much for the moment. Okay, let me see. I put this back here, have all of our ingredients return to their actual spots. Oh my gosh, or am I knocking over everything now? Okay. It's fine. Okay, that one's actually kind of...
Zinavita says, someone made DBD in Fortnite.
So I made DVD in Fortnite. Ooh. Oh. I'll have to try that then, because I've never played DVD, but if I can play a similar version to it for free, I'll take that.
So now they have Phasmophobia and DBD in Fortnite.
Oh, I didn't know Phasmophobia was in it either. I played Phasmophobia for a little bit yesterday, but I did it very poorly. But to be fair, the spirits or ghosts, whatever paranormal active like thing you want to call it, they weren't acting how they usually act. What if I just put the really hot pancake over the butter so the butter
Goya
melts
Supremo
between the pancakes?
123 says, sup mang.
Hi Goya,
What
nice
we
to
doing?
see you. We just made pancakes, so we got pancakes here. This is our swirl. This is our cursed Kirby. You don't have to worry about that. And then let me show you over here. We have, okay, maybe I can turn the plate a bit more. That's my instructions. If you want to know how to make the pancakes I made today, this is how I did them. Let me do that. Okay, that's just an old drawing. I just grabbed an old sketchbook and then tried to get the most blankest page out. And this is our kitty monstrosity pancake. It's for our 200 celebration.
Zinavita says, fizza whiskets and bribble brabble.
Yeah, what he said, or what they said. Okay. That's precisely what I'm making. I'm glad you know it. Okay. Set this over here. Kind of set things in the correct spot, you know, not leave too much of a mess before we really start to enjoy and have it.
Goya Supremo 123 says, I'm glad I'm not the only one with mismatched socks on. It's my day off of work. I'm at home with a blue one and a gray one on.
Yeah, I forgot that you guys could see my socks a little bit, but I was like, because I don't really wear socks around my house very often, but I was like, I don't want to show my feet off on stream, so I'm just gonna grab these random ones right here. Probably best
Goya
for my...
Supremo 123 says, also, let's try not to make too much of a mess. Pancake batter can get everywhere. Zinavita says,
I know.
on stream you have to.
On stream you have to, yeah. No, not my toesies. Anything but my toesies. Actually, no, I'll say no, not anything but my toesies. Okay. Okay. Let me retract that real quick, real fast. Okay, and you spread the butter around. Beautiful. And you spread the butter on this one as well. Beautiful. You don't have to worry about what this one looks like. It just looks like it.
Salamoka says, those looks nice.
They look nice. Thank you. I try. I wanted to draw a little bit, but I'm also not a great baker. I should definitely be hired by like a really bad bakery.
Goya Supremo 123 says, yes, butter please. I don't even look at pancake if there's no butter.
It melted in. I'm gonna add a bit more though. Okay, So I'm gonna put our little kitty pancake in the fridge so I can have that either later or for tomorrow's breakfast. But we are gonna play Jackbox games if you guys want to stick around for that. Right now I just have to kind of put this away for a second. Kind of nicer to have that sit in a bit of water. Oh my gosh, my gloves are disgusting. I touched the stuff, the mix. It was
Palm Trees
not
208
nice.
says, Pancake Kitty.
Pancake Kitty's is in the fridge. This is a Cursed Kirby and our swirl. But yeah.
Goya Supremo 123 says, I love cooking. It's the dishes I hate.
Yeah.
Palm Trees 208 says, Cursed Kirby LeMayo.
Yeah, I really like the process of cooking and like baking and
Salamoka
whatnot.
says,
It's a lot of
I
fun.
call dip on the big one.
You call dibs on the big one? Alright. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. You can have it. Maybe kind of clean this up a little bit. I mean, it kind of worked. Not really. There we go. Hooray. It's off of that section. But yeah, I really enjoy cooking and baking. The dishes are just, I don't know. It's terrible, really. Here, I'm gonna leave this on your display. And I can have a little bit of these instructions on the side, I guess. If I don't want to make my phone stand fall. Okay, so while I kind of do this, and we can just talk about. All right. At least it wasn't too much of a mess. I have definitely done times where it's everywhere.
Palm Trees 208 says, I changed my name.
Nice.
Goya Supremo 123 says, damp sponge, then towel dry, so you don't get smudged.
True.
Salamoka says, that a huge cucumber on the side.
Yeah. It's a cucumber. I also have like a pepper and a tomato and an avocado and an onion. I got lots of things here. Lots of.
Palm Trees 208 says, cucumbers are good.
I don't actually think I ever had just like a regular cucumber. I had like, I had pickles, but I don't think I've actually had like a regular cucumber.
And avocados.
Yeah, avocado is good.
Goya Supremo 123 says, if that was an jalapeno, we're friends now. I like spicy foods.
Yes, it is a jalapeno. I really, really like spicy food, and sometimes we make homemade salsa here, so you like to have that spice to it.
Palm Trees 208 says, yes, spicy food. So good.
For real. It's like it. I like it either spicy, sweet,
Goya
or
Supremo
salty.
123 says, hence why all my emotes are tacos.
I mean, it makes sense. Tacos are even extra yummy with some salsa. I feel like I don't eat any kind of taco without like a good salsa. I usually have like what's it called, like tomatillo with it. Not tapatio. A lot of people get that mixed up, but it's tomatillo. It's super yummy, and I recommend it to everybody.
Goya Supremo 123 says, I don't trust people who don't like tacos.
That's fair. Yeah. I don't trust people who don't like tacos. I mean, tacos are super, super good, so I don't see why somebody...
Palm Trees 208 says, it depends what kind of taco ice.
I mean, yeah, that is very true. It depends on what kind of taco
Havoc
it is
5
and what kind of
says,
stuff is
what
in
about people who never had tacos?
Well, I don't think that's an untrustworthy thing. I think that's they just need to be shown the way kind of thing. I put them together so it can, like, you know, keep the heat in and then melt the butter more. And then, of course, have to get my syrup. I guess use the last of this one first. I have like 2 things of syrup. But I have this one. It's Griffin's pancake syrup. So, yeah.
Salamoka says, you have a good handwriting, I will save the recipe.
Oh, thanks. If you, yeah, I used to not have good handwriting. I guess while I wait for that to kind of go around, I can do a little sketchbook tour.
Palm Trees 208 says, car oil on pancakes.
Car oil on pancakes? I love me some car oil. I'll tell you that. Okay, so here's for my 1.0 Genshin folk.
Salamoka says, Paul Nawad.
You don't like car oil on your pancakes? I love car oil. But for my 1.0 Genshin folk, or...
Goya Supremo 123 says, show them Genshin stickers. I see my man on there. Daddy's hungry.
I mean, here's his money, question mark. But here's also like a good one up here of him. It's kind of hard to display. Alright.
Yes, 1.0 player is here.
This sketchbook is probably from like 2020 or like 2021. Or yeah, I mean, yeah, it's 2021. That's what this is from. So these are okay. They're not great.
Palm Trees 208 says, OG book.
OG book, yep, exactly. I mean, I kind of like that one. I thought that was a little cute.
Salamoka says, Zhongli never needed money, he make money for Tyval XD.
That's fair. I mean, he can just like spawn money anyways. He may make things a little out of hand,
Goya
but...
Supremo 123 says,
bad.
at least you can actually draw. I'm lucky if I can make 2 straight lines properly.
I mean, really, it just takes time. Like, I used to draw terribly. Like, I wouldn't even say... Like, this is a significant improvement from whenever I had started, but I know that I can draw better than this now because I just, you know, I work towards it. I try to do better each time. But this whole page is just pin. I couldn't go back at all. Honestly, I think pin is probably...
Palm Trees 208 says, Zyangling cooking stream. Salamoka says, the shading looks cool on this page.
Thank you.
Palm Trees 208 says, I love art.
Yeah, I love art too. Okay, maybe not that one. That was a fan art of a long old thing. That's a TikTok sound. These are some of my old OCs. So that's that guy, and this is this guy. You know how it goes. Oh, if you guys like Sally Face, here's your Sally Face
Palm
art
Trees
for you.
208 says, do you know analog horror?
I do know some analog
Goya
horror.
Supremo
Yes.
123 says, manga-inspired artwork. Good choice.
Yeah. I used to only really kind of consume manga or like anime, but it was a fun time. I like this little guy. Don't worry about the math. If math is there, like if there's not something in your sketchbook, then there's just not. It's not a
Palm
real
Trees
sketchbook.
208 says, I love me some good scary analog horror drawings.
Me too. Like I think this is from some old analog horror, like with some of this, but I don't remember what it was from. Yeah, I think there's a page that actually has like some of the stuff for the Walton files. It should be on this page. I only remember it because of this stuff right here. So that's just my OC. That's also one of my OCs. But down here, if you guys can see it, it says Felix, where are my children? It's just, is them. And then I got my spooky little eyes for the Walton files too, where it's just him. But yeah, that's whenever that stuff had first came out. That's kind of crazy. And more Sally Face stuff. More Sally Face. Oh, this was part of an old YouTube series where it was like, I don't remember. It was a YouTube animated series, but it was funny. This is also one of my OCs, which I quite like him, and I feel like I can put him in any situation. But yeah, it's kind of been inspired off that analog horror-esqueness.
Palm Trees 208 says, Vercat next stream?
VR chat next stream? Yeah, we can do VR chat tomorrow. I have to see if my actual Abby is completed. But yeah, we can do that next stream. I'd be up for that.
Palm Trees
Damn,
208
boy.
redeemed
Thanks for
shrimp
damn
posture.
Shrimp
You're looking like a
posture?
damn
Sound alert
shrimp.
says,
I'm just
Palm
standing
Trees
here.
208 played shrimp posture for 250 channel points.
Oh. I'm coming after all of y'all. Not just palm trees, after all of you. Okay. But
Goya Supremo 123 says, now that Traveler can trigger the new gimmick, I can comfortably save up for the Cryo Archon, since I am not interested in Odette, or the next banners.
yeah, I
Palm
gotta
Trees
save for
208
the
redeemed
Archon.
Hydrate.
Alright, I'll
Sound
get all
alert
the more.
says, Palm Trees 208 played Hydrate, for 250 channel points.
I love that. It just continuously just keeps going. But yeah, I'm gonna just save up for the Cryo Archon, and I'm gonna use that one dono
Sinovita
that we
says,
got.
I'm glad to see
to
what
put
my
towards
shrimp check
the-
has turned into. Very satisfied.
I mean, yeah, you really started that up. So congratulations. Okay, but sorry about that. I feel like I had a hiccup and I wasn't sure if it was actually gonna happen. Okay. Now I'm going to kind of end this stream right here, and then I'm going to restart it up on my PC so we can play our games, watch our stuff, and have a good time. I just can't swap it over from right here. It's not that fancy of a thing. But yeah, I'm gonna end this right here. You're more than welcome to come play.
Palm Trees
some games with
208
us.
says, see ya.
Yeah, exactly. It'll just take me, a couple minutes. But yeah, I'll be with you guys in just a moment. So goodbye for the moment. I'll be live in like 2 seconds.